Hey, blessings, you guys. Your girl coming back with another one. I'm so hot, y'all. I ain't gonna complain. I want to thank Keith. Thank you so much. I gotta personally talk to you, but I want to thank you. I really needed that. You was right on time. God is good. So today, what we're gonna do, something a little bit different, because I like this question that I got. You know, they be thinking they know everything, but they don't know everything. But anyway, I got this question that I got that the woman was like, I think I was with one. Okay? I think I was with one. Because like I said, this year is like exposure. Exposure, and you know what? And they don't want to be exposed. So, you know, knock, monkeys, they gonna always be there. If they ever think that you don't know that they're still there, they stupid as hell. But God is there too. I don't know what it's gonna take for them to like let it be, like let it be, move around. But if they get to the point they don't want to do that no more, that's when God steps in with the wrath. You sometimes don't have to do anything. Sometimes you might have to do something because God is like, okay, you need to do something. But most of the time, just sit back, grab a chair and some popcorn, and just watch. Because they think they're smarter than God. They think they're smarter than God. They're never smarter than God. And God is your protection. So I'm going to answer this person's question. Shoot. I meant to set the alarm, but that's okay. Because I think I might like have to make this into two, but I'm going to try to do it real quick. Okay, let go. So this person was like, she was like, I think I was with one. And then she followed up with, she didn't go into details about it, which probably be, I'm sorry, you guys, I got to get comfortable. Which will probably be video two once I reconnect with her. But she said she thinks she has one, and then her question, she thinks she had one, but her question is, what is she to look for after this breakup? Okay, I don't want to say forward to, because when people be like, I'm looking forward to, that sounds like something good. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say what to look for after this breakup, sis. Okay, so I'm trying to stay in some type of particular order, but I'm gonna try to get all the information out there, because I was gonna do a video, you know, about my journey, because somebody was like, well, how did you figure it out? We'll do that. A little bit of what I did, I'll probably put in this video. Okay, so I know that Narc gotta go get his popcorn and a beer and pull up a chair. I'm here. Okay. It ain't about you, but it is about you. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me get into it. So, the first thing is you have to forgive yourself. Because you're going to be feeling all type of guilty, and you're going to be feeling all type of like stupid. I just got to say it that way. Because you're thinking like, how did I fall for this? How did this happen? And, you know, like, what was I thinking or whatever? It's okay. We weren't the only ones. When I first discovered, like I said, I'm going to come back and say some things about me. Yeah, see, Narc had his popcorn and left. Anyway, you don't really know what's going on. So you're going through these emotions, and you kind of might be blaming yourself. And you saw these red flags or whatever, but they got a way to make you dismiss that. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, so the first thing to look for is, or first of all, the first thing to look for is, let me go back. I'm sorry. The first thing to do, is one, I just said forgive yourself. And then you have to go to God. You have to go to God. You cannot do this by yourself. And I'm going to explain why you have to go to God. You can't even go to other people. You will eventually go to other people, but you have to go to God first, because talking to God already know what you've been through. God already understand what you've been through. And God is working on you, and God helped you figure it out and get away. Okay? That part. You just cannot do it with God, without God. I'm sorry. You can't do it without God, because the one thing you don't know or may know is spiritual warfare. You wasn't dealing with a person. You was looking at a person, but inside that person was a demon. It was a demon the whole entire time. Demons can take human form. I said this before, but a lot of people don't want to believe in that. It's spiritual warfare. Once you got with a narc and got out, it's spiritual warfare. The war is on, because I don't want to scare you. I ain't gonna say that. I'm just gonna say I don't want to scare you. But once you get through certain levels, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right, and then you're gonna be prepared for whatever it is to come. Okay. So the first thing to, like I said, the first thing to look for. Oh, what is this? Is that, and then what to do. I'm hoping I'm gonna get this down for you, and what to do. The first thing you want to do is, like, once you're done and you're out, you want to go what we call no contact. And no contact is meaning that you don't communicate. You don't go see this person. You don't respond to anything. You don't react to anything. They're just done. They're just not here. They like unbreathed in your eyes. And they kind of are in reality. Oh no, not in reality. I'm sorry. Metaphorically, they kind of are unbreathed, because they're never there. They just a shell that the demon is hosting in. Like, you're not talking to that person. You're not looking at that person. You're not loving that person, because that person is not there. Even if the demon allowed the person just to come out for a second just to get you, but then the demon took back over their vessel. It's a spiritual warfare. So the first thing you want to get to know is the spiritual part of it. I'm going to say that. And then educate yourself. Educate yourself about this thing, because that was the hardest part for me, was like trying to figure out what the hell was this. Thank God that I come from a spiritual family, because I knew that I was dealing with something spiritual. So that's what led me over to this narcissist platform when I started to figure it out. And then the other thing is, you're going to realize that you actually have been dealing with them all your life, but you just did not know what a narc was. These ones that's in this new generation, they're getting the game because of technology. Some of us had to learn the hard way. Why can I talk? We had to learn the hard way. Okay. They got technology and everything to inform them, so they're a little bit smarter. Like, you'll be talking to a young person or whatever, and they know what you're talking about because of technology. But I'm not going to say that everybody knows what you're talking about, so you don't want to go to everybody about it. The first thing you want to do, like I said, once you want to confess and have a conversation about it, you're going to have to go to God. Because if you go to certain people and you start talking to them about what you've been through, and they don't know what you're talking about, or they've never been through it, or they probably been through it, but still they didn't even understand what the hell they've been through, it's going to make you feel worse. It's going to make you feel worse. So this is why you're going to go and educate yourself, like going on YouTube, watching videos, Googling certain things and terms and whatever, because now you can go one-on-one with yourself and try to figure it out. And if you do have that one person in your life or two people in your life that you can talk to them about anything, whether they understand it or not, they're going to listen to you, and then they're going to help you educate yourself. They're going to be educated too, and they're going to be like, I didn't even know what that was, but I'm glad we talked about it, because now I know what to look for. Okay, so I hope this is helping. Let me continue. So you also going to have to protect yourself in ways you never thought you had to protect yourself, because like I said in the beginning, you're not dealing with a person. It's spiritual warfare at this point. But what not to do. You do not respond to them. You don't contact them. You don't communicate with them. You have to like cut them off by whatever way they can connect to you. And even when you do that, they're still not always gone. And I got to say that because a lot of people with that got through this thing, they wanted to help other people, you know, with the content and everything that they went through. So they became content creators. Not all of them are doing it for the right reason. Let me say that first. I don't know who. I ain't gonna drop. If I did know, I wasn't gonna like, hey baby, hey, I love me some you. I love me some you. Hey, thank you. And like I said, I gotta personally talk to you, but you did something that I needed you to do, because I was just like, I'm tired, but you made me, you used that confirmation that was like, no, you're not, you ain't tired. And you always push me to my limit, and you always brought the best of me out. I just love me some you. You know who you is, KT. I would say it like that because I haters, but no, KF. So I know I'm talking to you. Okay, so where am I? What not to do. We're going back to what not to do. So once you figure out, what's going on, you just do not want to like give them any access back to you. Because if you give them access back to you, they're just coming to finish you off. Once you got out of it, that was God all day. But they wasn't finished with you. And some of these narcs can be like really, really to the left. Okay? To the left. That's why I told you in the beginning, the first thing you want to do is go to God, because you need that hedge of protection. No one in this world can do anything for you the way God can. And that was my point of break. Like when I like I said, I didn't know what a narc was. But like I said, I came from a spiritual family, but I knew I was dealing with a demon. And thank God that I knew what to not do. Like, for example, when they start to pull their mask off and they start to say and do things, and they're trying to, have this confrontation with you, and they want you to react some type of way. And I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the clock because I know I got to make a part 2. And they want you to like behave a certain type of way. You don't even know they probably secretly recording you so they can try to make everybody think you cray because they already know that you on your way out the door. So they got to flip everything that they are and make it seem like it's you. Stay with your girl. Pay attention to me, okay? I was just one of them people, like, I don't like arguing. I don't like arguing. I don't like confrontation. Facts. Thank you, love. Facts. I don't like confrontation. So when the narc said the most to me, where I should have been like, what that mean? Why are you saying that? I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing at all because I already knew what it was. And then I felt like I didn't even have to ask that question, because what you just said, what you just did was enough for me. And I spoke to a young lady the other day when I said, what was your breaking point? Because this person that I'm addressing right now, you had to come to your breaking point. And we're going to talk about that when I get connected with you. What was your breaking point? But this one young lady I was talking to, I say, what was your breaking point? Because everybody got a breaking point. My breaking point, y'all probably gonna think I'm crazy. It wasn't the most. Like the narkhead did the most. Like the most. It was that one little bitty thing. I know this probably ain't gonna make any sense to you. It was that one little bitty thing. Because at that point I was like, you done did this all the way up. Nothing could stop that narc. It was all the way up. So when it got to that little part where I almost lost it, like, you get to that point, it's like, you know how you blow up a balloon and you blow, but if you don't stop blowing, eventually it will pop. I'm telling y'all right now. God was like, your balloon is full. Your balloon is full. And what I was going to do would have made me look crazy. It would have made me look crazy. And I was just like, I just pray that you weren't dealing with this person during COVID. I'm just going to put it that way. I was just ready to and Where I'm from, first of all, I had to do a lot of growing up and humbling. But where I'm from, I didn't care. I'm Chi-Town all day, and we just always just was quick to snap, quick to snap, quick to snap. And what really pissed me off, that this person, how do I say this? Y'all, I'm trying. That this, let's put it this way. God forgive me. Ooh, I don't even know how to put this. Let's put it this way. This person was not from the hood, right? Never been from the hood. Don't know nothing about the hood. And the hood was about to come out of me. Like, I'm gonna just put it that way. Like, I'm gonna just put it that way. I'm gonna cut this video right now because I'm gonna keep laughing, and then I didn't want to make it too long. So 2 seconds, I'm gonna be right back here. Please come back, y'all. I just love me some you. And thank you. Facts. I'm about to drop them facts. It's a fact that they are out here trying to devour your soul and feed you over to Satan, trying to save their soul because they think if they give your soul to Satan, they're going to be set free. Ha! Let's see what the Bible says about that. I got to go. 2.2. Your girl going to be back.